All right. Hello. It's day 183, I think. Yeah. And I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Excuse me. I'm back. Yeah. So let's see. When's the last time I streamed? Probably like a week ago. But I just been trying to get my life together. And it's been busy, to say the least, and stressful, to say the very least. But everything's good, everything's moving in a positive direction. So that's all I really can ask for or hope because, um, things that are worth doing are often hard to do. And that's all, that's just kind of how life is. So, I'm excited because I get to spend some time on stream today. I have a few things that I've been trying to get over the finish line. Obviously, it's Monday, and some people are probably like taking the week off and acting like it's a holiday. But um, yeah, I always seem to forget about keeping track of holidays when I'm on my own schedule. So I don't I'm gonna try to take some downtime on Thursday, but this week I got stuff to do. Today I had some meetings, and tomorrow Wednesday morning I have some meetings. Um, Tuesday night I have Tuesday night I have to host some certification exams, so I'll be doing that tomorrow night. Excuse me. I have like a client project that we're trying to finalize like the integration for. So that is probably the first thing I'm gonna work on today. And then after that, let me see what's next. I'm really supposed to be sitting down and writing out my goals. Um, I want to do that off. I'm gonna do that off camera though, off stream. I'll probably I was supposed to connect with one of my friends today, and she and I were gonna do our goal setting for Q3 and Q4 together. Kind of like basically do our mid year check in. So I'm gonna try to do that later this afternoon or this evening because it's already afternoon. Miss Synerd, hello, happy Monday. I've been missing y'all. I've been feeling like I want to get on stream. Oh, by the way, your girl did what she said she was gonna do, even though it was a little bit late. Just a little bit. I was a little tiny bit late. But let me see if I can share this. Wrong screen. All right, let's try this again. Um, dang, I gotta do. Where is studio mode? Here we go. Go here. Because I'm sharing the wrong screen right now. No, wait. Huh? It is sharing the right screen. That's that. Okay, now it's sharing the right screen. Okay. So basically, I wasn't trying to be in my studio, but I did post my video last week, y'all. I posted my video. Very proud of myself. It was longer than I would have liked it to be, but I felt like I actually listened back to it like two times straight through. Um and I didn't want to cut it anymore cuz I really was trying to express myself in like where I'm at in this challenge right now. So, um share, how do you do this? I'm gonna start trying to be better at um posting stuff and promoting it and all that. But this is the video that I made last week, and I'm actually gonna start just trying to make some smaller videos every day, and just posting them up. I use the Descript to edit my video, which is slight overkill, but also I like Descript because I prefer the process of like editing with the I prefer editing with the captions or editing with the transcript versus like traditional editing. And it was faster for me. It was faster for me, um, workflow wise. So I did go ahead and just like reinvest in paying for my Descript, paying for my Descript membership. So I hadn't really used this in a minute. So this is the video from last week. I didn't record it into Descript. What I did was I recorded with OBS, which is Open Broadcasting Software. OBS is the same software I use to stream, unless I'm using StreamYard. Sometimes I use StreamYard for podcasts and everything like that. I use StreamYard typically, but for like a stream like this, I'm basically using OBS, and then I'm sending my stream through Restream at this point. I have changed from what I was doing for the past couple of in a few months ago. I changed. So, actually, that's what I'm going to talk about next in some upcoming videos. I want to sit down and do a video about how to use StreamYard, how to use like OBS and Streamlabs OBS, and then also Restream, like just kind of talk about some of the tools that I'm using. I've been promising y'all to do more like tech content creator topics. So that's really what I was planning on doing next, but it felt easier. I want to say easier. It felt more straightforward, and it made a lot of sense to go with the 365 days of code update first, since the very first video that we have on the channel actually the first video on the channel was announcing me doing this challenge. And so this was an update video. I even made a thumbnail, as y'all can see, because I be trying to be lazy with my videos, but I can't do that because realistically I know better. Like I know too much about YouTube to just be treating my channel any type of way. So that's something that I'm trying to get better with. Like, so that's why I was like, I'm not gonna go through all the work of making a video and trying to improve on my video and then just not even post a thumbnail. Even though I think for this video, I could have got away with like a screen grab during the video, just because of the type of video it is. But I went ahead and actually look, I tried to be fancy. Do y'all see? I put like the text behind my head, because y'all know y'all like that in the thumbnails now. Y'all like when the head is like blocking some of the text, and then it's like I'm in between the letters, right? In between the lines. I don't know. I was trying to be fancy. But and I said this at the end of the video. I'm like, it felt natural when I was able to, first of all, get some quiet time during the day. I was able to sit down and just talk or get the content out that I wanted to get out while Justice was taking a nap. I just used my FaceTime camera, which is the same camera that I'm using right now. Like this, usually when y'all see me on the front facing view now, I'm just using the FaceTime camera on my computer, because I did get a new computer at the end of the year. The FaceTime camera is not bad anymore because it's like a 1080p, I think. The old cameras, I'm pretty sure, was not higher than 720p resolution. So when I had that 2019 Mac, that was it was not cutting it. But now this is good webcam quality. And then we do have our let's see, we got our other camera over here. So this is my iPhone 15 Pro, I think, something like that. Y'all can see all the junk on my desk. But this camera is good, right? This camera is really good. Good quality and everything. Actually, maybe for my next video when I'm at the desk, I might record this way with my raggedy chair. I'll set it up to where I can like look at the camera like this, and try that angle out. So I'm gonna try to spice it up every every video, try to make it incrementally better. Um and then another thing that I discovered is, let me see if I can show y'all this real quick, because I'm trying to put somebody on something that they might not have tried yet, because I'm trying to find all the simple ways to like increase my content production overall. So I want to be getting better and applying the things that I know while not driving myself into insanity. So it's just taking me being like subtle, making subtle changes and doing a couple new things. So with that being said, I want to, let me see, switch account. I'm gonna show y'all this thing on YouTube. I recommend this because I'm gonna start doing this. This didn't work in the past, but because I do a lot of live content and I never really stop to go back through my live streams and like clip stuff out, um, editing wise, I don't have to do it manually anymore, because they did make it to where, let's see, if I go to my channel, you've always been able to clip videos or make shorts from videos basically, but I tested out being able to use a previous live stream. So I can either make clips, which is nice, or I can actually hit the remix. I can hit remix on any of my streams. I know it's like kind of hard to see, but yeah, I can now, you can do all the remix options on the live streams, and sometimes things were getting treated differently because live streams have different URLs. They're like a different feature of the platform. So it might seem, even though YouTube treats it like a video in the background, like if you were to use the APIs or anything like that, they're separate sets of functionality in the platform, if that makes sense. So when they first rolled out being able to remix stuff, I remember I went to see if I could remix on my previous live streams, and it wasn't an option for me. So I'm glad they have that there now. So I can start to go in and just make a short from any of my live streams, and kind of start to promote that way. So it already worked on video, so I definitely should go and do that for my newest video, and then start doing that for videos going forward. And then going through and grabbing those and making those clips for shorts, because in the past, all the shorts that I made that are on my channel right now, those are all let me see, these shorts that I have on here, all of these shorts were actually, see y'all, I really been experimenting with stuff, even though I'm not like being consistent with probably anything except my live streams right now. I have been experimenting. So when I did these shorts last year, these are all from TikTok actually. These are all shorts that I originally recorded on TikTok and then uploaded to TikTok, and then I downloaded it from TikTok, and I re-uploaded them. So these were originally made on TikTok, then downloaded and shared to YouTube and shared to Instagram Reels. And then what I would do is basically try to, I experimented with some of these not using background music, but essentially for the most part, I would try to recreate the video as much as possible. So I would have whatever audio track that I was using as background music on TikTok, I would try to find that same track on YouTube and on Instagram. And then I would copy and paste my description and then just try to customize, like on YouTube, you have like that little quick like title. You got like the briefest little tagline. That's not something that I have consistently on the other platforms. On the other platforms, I could pretty much post like a full description of what I want to say. So anyways, but yeah, I've experimented with them, but like I said, these were all shorts that I had to record upload, I was actually even manually editing the captions that were generated because it really stresses me out when the generated captions are wrong. That takes a lot of time though. So I was playing around with that. Um, I'll definitely be spending more time like repurposing content, and the easier I can get something repurposed, the better right now. Um, let me see. So that's like a big goal for me right now. So posting more videos is a big goal. I have so many things that I can talk about, but I'm always open to if y'all share with me like what kinds of videos would be helpful. So prime example, I'm about to make these videos about using StreamYard and then like using streaming software compared to using like a browser based streaming service, what the pros and cons are, and then I'm going to do overview videos of the different tools that I use. Um Somebody that I know literally reached out to me personally and asked me about this last week. And it was funny because I for some of y'all who are in like the Discord channel, I want to say in our if I haven't posted in there, I'm pretty sure I posted like Think Media content in our like content creator channel. They're like a really good resource to me for like run, especially working with YouTube. This is our one. So like this very first video, that's Think Media. That's Think Media. This is Think Media. It's a lot of Think Media videos in here. That's also Think Media. So yeah, they have this but they have this one thing that they talk about or this one recommendation that they have, which is answer specific questions. So that's an approach I'm going to be taking on my channel to make it simpler for me to figure out what kind of topics I can cover, and also to make smaller, more bite-sized like pieces of content that's quick and easy for somebody to get an answer. And I'm going to focus around you know, my journey in being a senior software engineer, like how I'm continuing to grow and evolve in my career, and how I am approaching like technical content creation, what kind of tools and strategies and things that I'm using, and y'all see in real time as well. Like I want to talk about it more and show y'all more about how to use some of the stuff that I've learned over the years. But then I'm also going to try to be like more transparent so y'all can see how that's working out for me. And you know how basically you this whole point of me live streaming is so y'all can see like this is how everything is going, this is literally what I'm working on, this is literally how I'm doing it. um I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable to be a little bit more open about like some of the things that I'm trying to do, because it's like it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot trying to keep up with everything that I have going on, and even looking to um increase my like online presence. But I know that it's possible, and I know that I don't have to like kill myself in order to do it. I have to tighten up and be diligent and be disciplined about the process. So that's just something, like I said, it's like I'm feeling more comfortable to let's see, I'm feeling more comfortable to have like more open top conversation to be like, hey, this is what I'm literally doing right now at this moment. So prime example, I want to look at this with y'all really quick. I wasn't going to, but I think it makes sense. I do want y'all to see, I want to show y'all my dashboard because I need to be looking at my analytics and like actually responding to these. So I haven't looked, let's see, I haven't looked through this too much yet, but I have like checked in to see like my views and everything. And this I think is refreshed like as of a few, like maybe right before stream or something. So I think this is up to date. This is like the video, this the analytics on this previous video. And this video did better than I was expecting it to actually. But I think that yeah, and I'm getting like pushed on the home feed, on people's home feeds, so that's interesting. I got a good amount of external traffic. I mean, these are, it's like a lower number of views, but it's still, this is all stuff that's worth looking at. So even right now, I can see over the past week or so, like the first few days, they were showing it to more and more people. Now it's starting to cap off, which is fine. I need to like look at what is a good click-through rate, because click-through rate, knowing what a reasonable click-through rate is helpful. And then like the watch time, for this video, like I'm not surprised. I think I could have gotten better performance on a shorter video and a shorter, more specific video. But again, this is like my channel is a little bit more than just me growing a channel, right? My channel is like, this is really what I'm going through in the day-to-day. So I did feel that it was necessary for me personally. I wanted to upload this video where, yes, it's a longer video. It's just me and I'm just talking. I'm not doing nothing crazy to keep nobody's attention. I don't got no B-roll, none of that. And I didn't want to overly edit it either, because it really was a natural, like, conversational video that I had. So these were choices that I made knowing that it would affect the performance of the video. But all things considered, by me having a completely fresh channel and hardly even this is only the second video I posted, I was surprised it got this many views already. Excuse me. So this actually is really a good sign to me. But there's definitely things that I could there's definitely ways that I can improve on. Because my click-through rate was so high, I think for the next video, I know I'm going to be making some shorter videos, and I think they're going to do pretty good. And it actually shows me here, I haven't gotten into the YouTube analytics since they've made some of the recent changes, especially for like videos and everything. So but I do know they've been adding more AI features to help you like evaluate and plan content better, which I think absolutely YouTube should be doing. So they even tell me that my retention, my 30-second retention, is typical, because I still have 47% of viewers watching at the 30-second mark. But yeah, so I'm like, I got like solid 2.5 minutes on these with people just randomly clicking in, and I wasn't expecting like anybody who's not completely emotionally invested in this to even like listen to the end. So that's pretty good, because if I have like a 2.5 minute, even if I had a 2.5 minute view duration on like a 5-minute video, 3-minute, 4-minute video, my retention would be so high. My click-through rate, and my initial click-through rate was really, really good. So I don't know, these are just things that I'm thinking about right now. And I need to start to look at what a good click-through rate is for my content. And watch time is what they care about. So I mean, realistically, I got almost 6 hours watch time so far on this video. So like, even though not a lot of people are watching the entire video, quite a few people definitely watch the whole 20 minutes or most of it anyway. So we'll see. But the only things I did for this video is uploaded it. Let's see what kind of information I did. Oh, I did have ChatGPT write me a description. What I did was I copied the transcript. I copied the entire transcript from Descript. So let me just show y'all Descript real quick, because here's my project right here. So I just recorded myself literally. Y'all can see I even had the frame on here because I recorded it from this view right here. I use my Just Chatting view in OBS, and that's how I recorded the video. With my mic and everything. So I just did it as closely as I would to to how my live stream works, and that just made it simple for me. So let me see. Go back here. Yeah, but this is Descript. This is how this platform is set up. So over on the left hand side, like you'll be able to basically make a fresh project, and then you can either record directly into Descript or you can upload your recording there. So I did my entire recording because I've had some weird funky issues with trying to record into Descript in the past, and I didn't want to risk it because I only had like 30 minutes to record. So, because I've used this before and I knew I had some issues last time, I just went ahead and did a straight recording. I recorded my entire, I just recorded speaking straight to the camera. I basically was just speaking off the top of my head. Like, I had maybe a couple, like, spots here and there where I might have started a sentence over. It was only maybe like a handful, like less than 3, because I'm so used to talking to the camera, like, speaking to y'all on live streams and stuff like that. I'm very comfortable speaking directly to the camera at this point. So I knew what I wanted to talk about. I already kind of had an idea of where I was going with it. So I was able to just kind of, come on and record my update. And then I uploaded my video straight into Descript. And then in Descript, like, now I could see the entire transcript. And when I wanted to, like, get rid of an entire, like, retake or something like that, I could, like, delete this whole entire thing. If I backspace on this right now, it'll just delete that entire section of the video. But this also has your transcript, so if you just want to update parts of the transcript, as far as, like, sometimes I have to respell my name and things like that, they have a correction mode as well. And I think the timeline is actually at the bottom. I didn't even look at the timeline at all while I was recording, but the timeline is down here if you want to do timeline. If you want to do timeline editing instead. They do have concepts of, like, being able to have scenes. Being able to have like B-roll, other camera footage, chopping up the video, lower thirds, stuff like that. But I was just trying to go for simple and getting it out, so I didn't do anything fancy. I just chopped out the few moments that I wanted to. I did use, like, I went through and pretty much just took out like 2 quick retakes. I took out mostly all of the ums. Usually all the ums in my like, editing out the ums in my transcript does a good job of, like, cleaning up my video. But like I said, that's because I'm used to speaking directly to the camera and kind of like doing a free form. I'm also used to teaching, so I'm used to kind of like not having a script and having to just speak naturally. So that's the approach that I took on that. So this was a nice experiment. It was a nice I don't want to call it experiment because I really did publish that video, but basically I'm experimenting with my workflow to see what's going to work best for me. And then from here I was able to, they actually give you the option to, like, publish straight to the platforms and everything like that, and then they do have a free plan if you wanted to use the free plan. The only thing about I think I ended up upgrading because I wanted to export in 1080p, and on the free plan you can only export in 720p. So I was like, okay, that was a good reason. That was a good reason for me to upgrade. And yeah, I mean, I like this tool. I know there's other tools like this. So it's just one option, and they're working on other features as well. So, like, let me see, this one right here, I want to say, no, it's this one. I did this last year, so this is how I have, like, a little bit of context on how I prefer to use Descript, because last year I was doing a video. I did some videos for Girl Develop It, and I used Descript to edit that video. So you can see in this one I actually Did I think I used Descript to record this actually. So I was able to um have my camera and have the screen that I was sharing, and I was able to like position those however I wanted to throughout the recording as well. So going forward, my next recording, I think I'm actually going to do it from Descript. And the reason why is because I want to record, I want to actually record like my OBS and stuff like that, things that I have set up locally. And I'm willing to give Descript another chance at that because I'm going to try to do a shorter video. So yeah, I was able to do this video. I can't remember what happened last year, but I just remember last year when I was editing, I was having issues where my audio and video wasn't syncing up right, and it was causing me so much issues just troubleshooting. So apparently I did end up recording this. Straight into Descript. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So I'll probably talk a little bit more about Descript in another video soon. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is going to be basically I did this whole email response to her that I'm gonna turn it into a blog in a video series. Okay. I don't want to see if I can pop this out. I want to show y'all without showing y'all the whole everybody's business, but yeah, so basically this is like the it's like a nice little summary I put together for her. It's not as in depth as I would like, but that's why I'm gonna make videos to go along with this. So I was basically comparing I want to do a comparison of like your two main live stream options when it comes to like basically browser based versus having an actual app. I'm going to talk about OBS StreamYard, and I am going to talk about also Streamlabs OBS and Restream, because those are two other tools that I'm very familiar with, and like kind of doing the comparison if you want to go those routes. I mean, the long answer originally what she was asking me is like, what's the best way for her to start live streaming technical sessions that she wants to host, like technical workshops that she wants to host online. So my biggest things where we were starting with is like, what software are you going to use, like how are you going to get that content live, and what basic tech items do you need. So my recommendation was like, for her case, invest in StreamYard, use her iPhone as continuity camera, and then yeah, she can basically do everything she needs to do from there. And I think she had a microphone already, so it would be to invest in a microphone. If you need to invest in a microphone, use your phone as a webcam, and then go to StreamYard, and then she can multi-stream, and she doesn't have to worry about her hardware capabilities or anything like that. And then but I'm also going to go from there to talking about the more, more involved streaming setup, which is basically the next step is like Streamlabs OBS, and then OBS. And then currently, just so you all can know what I'm working with right now, whenever I've done my bigger workshops, so for example, if we go back to the channel and I go through my live streams, I have workshops on here that I did last year, like, let's see, not 365 days of code. Here's a podcast. All podcast episodes go through StreamYard. And then here is I think this is a podcast too. This one, no, where's the workshop though? There's a workshop, like all the workshops, like this one right here, Getting GitHub Fundamentals. This workshop also was done on, actually I should feature this on my page. This workshop was also done through StreamYard. So that's pretty much how I'm going right now. When I do like typical streams where I'm going to be like co-working or sitting for like a long period of time, then I'm currently using OBS. And then in OBS, I'm using Restream. Actually, I tried multi-streaming, and putting the load on my computer to multi-stream, and it was terrible. So, um, I basically went with. Currently, I have Restream set up, and I just stream directly to Twitch and YouTube. Through Restream. So I start my stream in OBS. It's hooked up to Restream. I stream directly to Restream, and then Restream actually pushes those out to the necessary platforms. So yeah, it's basically when you use Restream, it's like streaming to one dedicated service, and then they handle the responsibility of like breaking it up across the other platforms. And on their pricing model, the if you only want two channels, then it's free. And then they say that they have a watermark. I don't know if a watermark has been showing up on my stream lately. um Let me see. No, that's not it. That's from that's from the what you call it. Like just right now looking into my stream, like I don't see the watermark. But technically on the free plan, then you would get two accounts and you have a watermark on your stream. But it's not really anything major. So it's not a big deal to me anyway. Um you can organize them in a playlist if you want to give them more visibility. The upper right hand of the corner on Twitch, but not on YouTube. On YouTube, I don't have a watermark at all. So maybe it's only shown on Twitch. But yeah, I'm not sure what you meant about organize them in a playlist. I mean, I already use playlists on my channel. It's just I'm just thinking of the ones that are not already highlighted. So yeah, I organize my channel. Yeah, I already have a lot of stuff like sectioned off in playlists and stuff like that. But some of my workshops, I don't have anything for my workshops right now. So, um, yeah, I do organize this in a way that that I think is most ideal. So, like for example, this is the actual podcast. That's separate from the workshops. So, these are some of my talks that are on other channels. Um, So yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't think about putting my workshops up here. Probably because originally they weren't supposed to be public. But my website is in my website is in limbo right now. So yeah, yep, I'm already taking advantage of playlists and like organizing my channel the way I want it to. I just have to go through and do some maintenance of some content I'm not highlighting for whatever reason. So that's what I'm working on there. And then let's see. This video, like I said, this video did way better than I was expecting it to. Which probably means I'm doing good with the folks I am like pushing my channel to. I'm being very intentional because like honestly, there's no point in having your friends and family like all try to like support your channel, which is what a lot of people try to do in the beginning, and that's what I've done in the past as well. But if the people that you are promoting your channel to don't actually care about the content that you make, then it hurts you more than it helps you. So if if I'm like popping up in somebody's feed and they're not clicking on my videos, then that's gonna signal to YouTube that like they're not interested, and then it's gonna be harder for YouTube to figure out who actually is interested. So when I did promote my video, I did post it on Facebook, but I don't think a lot of people would click through from Facebook that wasn't interested. I mostly posted it on there because on like Facebook, I never post like my work on there, but lately a lot of people have been asking about learning how to code or trying to figure out who do they know that knows how to code. And I'm like, a lot of people that I went to school with, like in high school and stuff like that, they don't realize like this is what I've been doing for the past 10 years. So I posted it there, but I also, the main place that I was cross posting it this time was I posted on LinkedIn. I haven't done any clips or shorts from it. And then I haven't posted it on Instagram. I spend like most of my casual like passive time is spent on Instagram. If I'm not on YouTube like watching something. So I definitely will be posting it there, but I think it's gonna be a little bit more involved. Um and then go and cross promote, like probably post some clips and stuff and promote it on TikTok. So let's see what else I got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this next series focused more on a few of the different like content creator tools that we have and kind of go from there. Post those videos up, and those I think I will be looking for a little bit more of the analytics and how those videos perform. And I'm going to try out a few different topics that I think would work well for my channel. But that is this content is going to be separate from like the standard educational content. So that's something that I'm working on. When we start the free code camp boot camp, and I have a few other like more strictly like educational type of contents that I want to post. That is just going to be Meta Dev World, and I want to make that channel a little bit more formal. Like it is an education channel. It is like, technical educational topics more so than my personal channel, which is a little bit more like, here's the day today, here's how I'm actually doing this in real time. Here's like my actual struggles and things like that. So that way I also have the flexibility to bring in other instructors, other devs who to come onto the Meta Dev World channel and help with some of that content as well. So that's kind of what I'm working on for right now. That's my rough plan. I am going to stick to the shorter, like 3 to 5 minute videos, and then just kind of building those out into some playlists and some shorter series, and then going from there to see which topics people are interested in, and then I'll learn from there where I could go, like which topics are gonna perform better or whatever. So even if you look at my even if I look at the only 2 like edited videos that are on my channel, you could barely call them edited, but even if I look at the comparison of those, you can notice that my second video, which is 4 times as long, actually performed way better than my first one. And I think there's definitely a reason for that, right? So I was intentional about pushing this video out, even though this was like something I wanted to do a quick turnaround time on. So yeah, like I said, I know too much about how YouTube is supposed to work and how you're supposed to run the channel for growth, to just be just doing stuff. So I'm trying to get it together on the video side and start to put a little bit more time there, because it's not for lack of knowledge. It's more so just me finding a good workflow that helps me be more productive without killing myself. What else I got going on? Let's see. Yeah, so right now I'm just trying to figure out my life and having fun with that process. Let me see. How do I do like a 46? I want to write a note real quick. Oh, I actually have something planned. Let's see. I actually have something planned for. Have I really been streaming for 46 minutes? That's crazy. Huh. I haven't been recording, so that's good to know. I hope my stream is not like choppy. Let me see. So what I need to do is I need to work on some last minute stuff for this project. And before I do that, I want to go take a quick break and check on Justice. Let me see. Cancel. Um, just trying to get myself set. I need to go take a quick break and then jump in on here. I got so many I got so many tabs open that I don't need anymore. All right, let's just leave it here for now. And then we'll nope. Oh, yeah, I guess we can use this screen camera. We can use this view, that's fine. But I will be right back. All right. So I cannot show some of the stuff I'm about to do, but I guess I can keep my these braids is gonna do. All right. I can keep my yeah, keep my reference over here and try not to put the project on stream. Basically right now my issue is, matter of fact, let me get into Slack so I can look at the actual issue. It's an error. It's like a service. It's a credential error, and I think my service account might need CLI credentials, even though it shouldn't. From what I thought, that was the point of me making a service account and giving it a key, but I think it's because of how the library works. So I need to fix this. Let me read this. I'm gonna read this because this is what was actually provided. Where's the error? When you run google.auth.default, you can set up ADC by providing credentials in an environment. Oh, okay. Make those available to cloud client libraries and APIs or production without ever changing how your application authenticates. Yeah, see, if I'm using, well, do they consider that to not be an API key? They said I didn't have to do the workload identity federation when I had the service account. So yeah, I did this. Granted, IAM role and create a key, which I did all that. To create a key and make it available. Set the environment variable to the path. Oh, let me ask him if he did that. Hold on, actually. Let me see. I gotta find OBS so I can mute my mic. Let's see. Okay, so I'm about to see if I could put my big girl pants on and go on the server and fix this. Um, how ADC finds the credentials. So the key path should just literally be the path to the file. So they so sweet with this. This is convenient right here. This is convenience that I never experienced before. They let you edit that. That's so smart. So in this case, let me see. Let me copy this. Let me see if I can actually go fix it. See, the thing I like about being on small teams, I mean, as much as it can be stressful, I actually really love I love being able to get my hands dirty with other like responsibilities, other aspects of the platform, other technical like responsibilities that might go beyond the scope of a specific role type, right? So like because it's such a small team right now, even though I'm primarily doing like machine learning, I also need to be like the DevOps person in a way as well. Because I'm the main person who's actually interacting with the cloud itself and all of our services through the cloud. So maybe it's a little DevOps, a little SRE, which I definitely could stand to get better at. So let's see. Basically, I just need to export this. I need to export this environment variable and then see if it runs properly. So, and my business partner's gonna call me back. So right now, let's move this over here, and let me get on the server. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure right now this stuff is being hosted on DigitalOcean. But my business partner has like mostly worried about like actually getting the back end hosted, getting like our proxy server set up and stuff like that. And then like I said, I've mostly been doing like machine learning and coming up with the API that we needed to do that. And then another team member is like integrating that into the web application and kind of focusing on the web application front end and back end. Okay, so where's my command to get on the server? See. Let's see. Sage dash on. Okay, so well, let's go in here and then let's go to modules. What's in here? Okay, so then I want to do this. All right, so hit enter. Let's see. All right, got that done. Let's see what's going on over here. Um, uh-oh, here's my mama. She was supposed to call me back a long time ago. All right, y'all. I wasn't expecting it, but I need to finish up this phone conversation, and I did go ahead and update the server with the credentials that I needed to. I'm about to go actually out and meet up with another like colleague. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, but I will be seeing y'all tomorrow, and I will be working on my videos. I hope y'all will come definitely jump in Discord, or if y'all need to find me, I'm always on Instagram as well. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Miss Signer, have a good day.